Plenty of people think that congestion is a real problem in Australia's largest cities, and they're right. So we're recommending a 3-stage plan to deal with congestion. In the next 5 years, state governments should introduce cordon charges around the CBD of the largest cities. That means that drivers would pay to go into the CBD in the morning peak, and they'd pay to leave in the afternoon. In the following 5 years, we're recommending charges on the key arterials and urban freeways, so that people would pay to go on those freeways or arterials in peak periods. And eventually, we're recommending network-wide distance-based charging at the busiest times of day. A CBD cordon would be very effective, even for a modest charge, comparable perhaps to what you might pay on public transport. We'd expect 40% fewer cars driving into the CBD in the morning peak. And it would be quicker in the CBD and on roads leading into it. But it would also ripple out through the whole network. You'd see network-wide increases, sometimes many kilometres away from the CBD. People do worry that congestion charging would hurt those who can least afford it, but these fears are overblown. Most people who work in the city earn higher incomes than people who work in other parts of the city. And people who drive to work in the CBD earn higher incomes again. That's why most people do take public transport to work in the CBD. They mostly come by train or bus or tram. And those people who do drive to work in the CBD are more than twice as likely to earn 6-figure salaries as the rest of the population. In the end, we think it's fairer for people who are heavy users of in-demand road space, scarce road space in peak periods, to pay more than those who use those roads hardly ever or not at all.